everybody. If I was sitting closer to the sample pad, I would hit the burr, burr, burr. You know what?
Oh, he's going for it.
No. 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 In a minute, I don't have a producer.
It's a one-man show.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I am here in the newly established ATX Metal Podcast studio. I've taken a long time to really get this right, and I wanted it to feel like we did at Crowman's house with the wood accent and the chairs and the panels and stuff. You can't see much more, but if you keep up with me on Instagram, you've seen a little bit, and I'll do a full-blown, this is what it finally looks like. But life has been wild for me in the past 6 months, and we can go into that later. But today we're here to talk to our man, Ricky, none other than the vocalist, the Hate Waker, 78666.
What's up, y'all?
And he's got some important news that he would like to get out. No, Hate Waker's not breaking up. Sorry, guys. We'll get to that later, but there's a huge festival that he's throwing, and we've been talking about it over the years. I went to the last one last year, right?
Yeah. And you were like, wow, this is a hidden gem here.
Dude, San Marcos, I feel, is an untapped resource, and Ricky is perfectly positioned to get not only eyes on San Marcos metal scene, but he is the halfway point, more or less, between San Antonio and Austin. So he has decided to throw the Central Texas Metal Fest. This is year number 3, Ricky?
Yeah, year number 3.
Year number 3. Let's go. So I'm sorry. I'll let you take it away, man. Introduce yourself, where you're from, what you do, what you're affiliated with. And yeah, man, we'll just go from there. I'm excited.
Cool.
Episode 1 to 2025. Let's go.
Starting out strong. Hell yeah. So my name is Ricky Fullen. I am the owner of 78666 and Hell City Paradise here in San Marcos, Texas. This is our brands to keep the local scene going. This is what we throw everything under as far as like our festivals, which Central Texas Metal Fest falls under that. And we're lucky to be doing it for our 3rd year in a row. And every year we've always like tried to make this festival benefit a nonprofit organization in our community, something that like really needs attention, and just like, also giving the local bands a spotlight, but more importantly, like our Texas bands. So it's been cool to see like it starts so local, and then every year it's like been, what parts of or different parts of Texas that like, we've had shows with our friends from, and bands that have like, shared the stage with us along the way. So it's really cool to see like finally get a chance to bring them back to like where we're from, and like the town that I live in is just so appreciative of like all genres of music, and they just, I don't know, it's just a different type of people that just love like music, and it's apparent, and people show up and they show out, and I can't thank them enough. I have a really strong community, and I wouldn't be able to do any of this without knowing that they got my back. So really proud to do this.
I mean, that's honestly what it is. And the reason that I really want to get involved and get more eyes on is I feel that this has those mid-teens, like late teen 2000, like 2016, 17, like Dirty Dog vibes, just as local as it gets. And, just trying to find a new space for the unsigned talent, the people that are grinding, or even the bands. Cause like one thing that caught me off guard was when bands were like, I just want to be Texas famous, right? Like I don't want to go outside. I mean, sure, I'll tour, but I just want to get my shit straight locally. And like you said, going around touring with all these bands and being able to bring them back to San Marcos to kind of show them that reciprocal love, that's also, that's networking. That's, bands actually gaining fans and followers. So when they do go out on tour, they can hit you up, hit me up, and they'll have a little bit better success of having more than, 10 people show up.
Man, even if it's those 10, they're going to get a great show.
That's what I'm saying, man. Those are the good ones. I mean, once you get up on stage and you kind of just see, woo, crowd's kind of thin, but hey, let's fucking kill it, But that's a part of the business, right?
Right. So, you got to have memories.
You got to just look at that stage like, fuck.
Man, that's the greatest 25 minutes of my life sometimes.
But tell us a little bit about how you got this festival rolling and the associated businesses that you run that kind of go hand in hand with it?
So we came up with this with the owners of the porch. There's Sam and Sarah. They were kind of like the people championing this like old festival that used to happen, and I believe it was like Hill Country Metal Fest or something like that. So they wanted to bring it back in a sense, and we were like, oh, we're in Central Texas, so Central Texas Metal Fest. So the first 2 years we threw it there, and sadly we couldn't make it happen this year. But we were pre-party happened with them, so we're gonna move
Okay.
over to Jack's, but also a great venue that both venues share the same sense of like what I would expect to go to a metal show for, or just like the environment and the atmosphere all together, and just two different spots, but great spots for like our local metal scenes and music of that nature as well.
So then,
Sorry.
Oh yeah, there was more. I had
There
to take a
was.
pause.
I'm in robot mode, dude. It's Sunday. It was my dog's birthday yesterday, so we celebrated.
Hey, happy birthday for the pups.
It was cool. She had like this whole group of people that just brought him presents and everything. So it was great.
It's like a baby shower, right?
It was. It was like
Dog shower.
she's 11 years old. She deserves this.
Oh man, I miss my dog. Shout out to Titus. He didn't die or anything. We just had to give him up.
Oh, well, he's
sorry.
still
Yeah.
It took a dip, man. I was like, man, oh shit.
You're over here like, my birthday's my dog's still having birthdays, and yours is like, oh shit, in the ground. Like,
it's good to know that he's still out there.
As far as I know, Titus is still out there kicking it. He's a Rhodesian Ridgeback, and we found him at a PetSmart. And I had just happened to be talking to people overseas about Rhodesia. It was very weird. Like, I'd never heard of the dog, and then 2 months later, I owned one that was found on like 1431, and we rescued it. So it's like, that's not like your typical terrier or bulldog or golden retriever or mutt. Like a Rhodesian Ridgeback, like that's a very specific dog. So I found it. So
you
when we found him,
it, dude.
Exactly, I was like, we're taking this dog. I don't care. But anyway, enough about puppies. We can save that for another episode. So I'm gonna pull up the flyer here. Again, this is gonna be kind of choppy. I want you just to kind of go through it because there are a lot of bands in, what is that, 72 hours worth of fun. And I don't want to forget anybody or leave anybody out. So let me pull this up real quick.
Yeah. I made sure people wanted to stay for the whole thing.
All right, you got that?
I got it.
Awesome. So there's the flyer. Did you also create this, by the way?
Yeah, I do all the graphic design stuff for anything that I host. I screen print T-shirts and do that for all the local bands and businesses around here. So it's kind of what is my backbone, is kind of having that brand out there, and it's associated with stuff like this, which is really
nice.
Cool. But yeah, this is the full lineup over the 3 days. We have a pre-party at the porch, and that's a free entry. Still all ages if you have like a guardian with you. But we got Morning in Peril, Cosmic Funeral, and Hio de Puta. Morning in Peril's from San Antonio, and the other two are from San Marcos here.
All right.
Then the weekender, Jax, is with Sadistic Force, released The Captive, Mizaki, Cuerno, The Monk, Spiral Live, Broken Time, Guided Intentions, and Silence Becoming. And
Let's
then
go.
I know, dude, that's a great first day.
Bro, like day one is kind of like, hey, day two, fuck y'all. Like,
oh yeah, man, I was surprised. Like looking at that day two, I was like, man, people are gonna be hurting.
Yeah.
But we got Bludgeoned to Death, Stitched Up, Living Hollow, Hate Waker, Left for Dead, Gooba, Gray Feather, Never Rest, Astriction, Glass Grinder, and Deocculted. And man, that's just a powerhouse of I-35. So,
dude, you're not kidding. I mean, now I'm looking at the thing. I'm trying to like see how many people I haven't talked to yet. And it's probably 30% of that. Like Monk, is that Cuerno? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're from Yeah,
Shit,
Hornets from San Marcos, they're a hardcore band. It's
man, I'm
cool
gonna
to
have
have a
to.
lot of good locals on here.
Yeah, I mean, out of this entire lineup, is there anybody that's not from either the three San Antonio, San Marcos, or Austin?
Spiral Eyes from Nacogdoches,
Okay,
and
Broken Times from Temple, right?
yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, or maybe
Um,
Waco.
the Mizaki's from Houston. Um, think
Okay, so not a
but everybody else is pretty much, yeah. We had a lot
damn.
of San Antonio and Austin bands submit this year, and I couldn't say no. So
Yeah. So I see you got your link, the 78666. You got Hell City. What's up with the food bank? What's that all about?
so 10% of like the proceeds, profits, whatever, will go directly to the food bank. But I'm also having like people bring in donations, canned goods, whatever they can, they can help. Trying to give some kind of incentive for that, whether it's a free beer ticket or some kind of something fun for it, or a raffle ticket for something, just for bringing
Yeah.
something to help the community.
I
Um,
think because I like to do this as well. I haven't been successful at it because I always it's like last day before my annual showcase, and I'm like I should do a raffle because I've wanted to give this guitar away multiple times, but now I'm just gonna keep it. But uh, but I really like the
Order.
raffle idea. Yeah, right. But if you really think about it, I mean, a canned good, under $1 still amazingly. You could get you can get the HEB version or the Hill
uh,
Country brand for
Still
like I think it's
good.
like 68 cents. I mean,
Can't beat it.
um,
No store
yeah.
does more.
So why not just bring a six pack? I mean, they have like a suitcase. They got a suitcase. It's like 12 cans of corn
Yeah.
or green beans. I get that every time I go there. It's like reminiscing, grabbing a cold brack,
Cold.
some Coors Light or some natty.
Just pop open some corn.
No, but so anyway, well, that's great, man. That's great. I'm glad that the artists are, the local bands are coming together to, not only to support you because you're doing all the legwork behind the scenes, right? Like what's like the toughest thing? What has been the toughest thing putting this together outside of like getting bands? Like, what about logistics?
I guess just like um making sure that the appropriate amount of like time is spent getting the word out and getting all the bands to like, be interactive, or at least like have enough information and posts to keep them going through it, or
I got
what we
you.
doing on our end. But and then if anything, it's always the city or something that like kind of makes us have to, you know, stay on our toes and make sure it's done right. But luckily, everything is good. I got great sponsors, and yeah, I mean, I have a lot of attention being thrown towards all these bands anyways. They want to see a great show. This is a great opportunity to see everybody.
What's the I'm in case I don't know if because I was looking for it. What's the cost? Because I know Thursday's free at the porch, and that's a 3 band get. Friday and Saturday, is that a per
17 today, or it's $30 for the weekend on Friday.
wait, $17?
Yeah, $17 per day, or $30 for the weekend pass.
I got you. I
And
got
then
you.
there might be one other chance to get some pre-sale prices at that porch pre-party. So if you show up, support some local bands.
Yeah, there you go.
But
What he's
they're
saying, guys, I don't know if you caught this, in the air, like
little
show
Easter
up
egg.
on fucking Thursday, and you might, might be worth your while.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to get as many people as I can to keep this thing going, because I really, really think that this community likes doing stuff like this, and I know my city likes seeing all these different types of bands that they don't normally get to see on the main square where we host a lot of events. So it's really cool being able to throw everything I got into these two festivals that we have every year, and this one's really important because I feel like out of everything, like, we show that we're trying to bridge the gap between what we are seen as in the underground sense, or what our music may not be suitable for different venues and stuff, but we just want a chance. And if, organizations and owners of businesses give us that chance, we can show them that people do show up for this, and this is something incredibly talented, and we have great local music that shouldn't be overlooked.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to do this? I'm that I just worked me out of a fucking job, Ricky. Bring you up here as my co-host.
That's fine. I need something to do too.
This is a good hobby on a Sunday, But man, so you got so what you're trying to do, what you've already established, but what you're trying to reiterate year over year is that San Marcos does have a place for, our type of music, regardless of the heaviness. There's not really this kind of nose up, oh God, it's metal at the porch again. It's more like, oh, there's fucking metal at the porch. Okay.
Man, fuck yeah. Like I know
Okay.
I can go and get my fix, at least some point of the month. Like no, this it's great to just smack everybody in the face with this.
And that's a college town too, right?
Yeah, we got Texas State University, so it's huge. I mean, we got tourist spot too because of the river. People go floating all the time, and the square is like it's really cool. You got just square bars, and people just walk square, and that's where they stay. So it's like important to have shows and venues like on this, but it's hard. Because they don't want people to like not come in. Essentially, it's not like 6th Street where you'd hear that and walk into Dirty Dog and be like, "Oh hell yeah, this is awesome!"
Yeah. God, I miss that. I miss the walk up ability. Right?
Yeah.
Just walking down any street, any square, and you hear live music. There's just something about it that just piques your interest, regardless if it's metal, if it's country, if it's just like I love going. I found a new home here in Austin, or a new place to go to. It's been there forever, but it's the Continental Club, one of the oldest venues in Austin, right off Congress, and just going there and listening to some blues or listening to some jazz. It's like, damn, hell yeah. And you can just, and then there's like, they have like a little speakeasy that's like a block, or not a block down, but it's on the corner and up. Anyway, I digress. Having places to play music is important.
Yes, it is.
Regardless of what the sound is being made out of everyone's mouth at the venue, it's still music. There's a market for it. And I'm happy that your local community is like affording you the opportunity, because I mean, most people that sit on city councils are my parents' age. Their version of rock and roll is White Snake and, AC/DC.
Right. I think
coming up.
I mean, as a band and stuff, we've played a lot of like stuff here in San Marcos, trying to get our start going, and I've played like a lot of like kind of like our psychedelic rock festivals that we would have, like EDM stuff, and we'd be the one like metal band out there just because I was doing the design or working on the with the team throwing the festival and trying to get those things going. And then I was like, oh, you know what, let's just try to throw my band in, right? And seeing these hippie kids or EDM kids just like get down 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we're like soaking in our sweat and the heat and getting stroked. But it was fun seeing all of them like get into it and being like, okay, so mixed genres do work here, and slowly just like infiltrating the scene that way. And then like anytime I was like working on something, even with like SM Fest, when we would throw it like on the courthouse lawn, and I was doing stuff, like I was like, hey, let's just like try to get Haywaker in on there, and just being able to play like in like what you're saying in places where people don't normally listen to kind of that stuff, but I kind of forced them. But they already knew
You're
me.
like, listen here, we're gonna play them, we're gonna melt your face, and I'm gonna take on another state of being, but in 25 minutes it'll all be great. We'll be back to normal. No harm, no foul.
Yeah, people I've had one friend that's like, dude, I gotta wait a little bit after you get off stage because you kind of like scare me a little bit.
I will say you definitely, out of all the because I mean, what's the saying? It's like, the heavier the music, the nicer the people. And there's some vocalists that like you. If someone told me, like if I heard this podcast and they were like, "Oh yeah, he's a vocalist for a deathcore band," I'd be like, "That fucking checks out." Because like you just have that, you got that real low. I mean, you're like you got a low fucking voice, my man.
Yeah, it
And
might be the cigarettes. I don't know.
it could be the cancer sticks, but who knows? Man, yeah, that's I can't wait. So, will you have? Is there like for the Metal Fest? Is there what time does it start on Thursday?
Thursday, I believe, is at 7. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up.
7. I think it was 7:00.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. That's gonna start at 8 because it's just gonna be 3 bands. We're gonna do from 9 to 10 or 11, 9 to 11 that day.
Gotcha.
And then Friday will start at 6. Yeah,
6 p.m.
Yep. Then Saturday starts at 3:30.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna have to open that one up a little bit earlier on Saturday.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh man,
cool. Really excited. Really excited. I want to. So like, let's see who. Man, I haven't seen. God damn, this lineup is just disgusting.
Oh, we'll be posting
Never
this
Rest has
at
obviously
times.
got some new music. Left 4 Dead's got some new music. Glass Grinder. I mean, almost everybody has. Oh, Silence Becoming. They just sent me 2 new tracks, like as a full lineup, and I personally think that that's going to go places. I can't remember what the names of, my bad, guys. Hey, at least I got the 2 out there. Right. But either way, you can catch them on Thursday. There's no bands on here that I would not talk to. I'll be honest. There's some bands that send me some music, and I'm sorry. I just keep moving. But everyone on this bill is worth a listen. Even if you go, are you going to create like a, maybe like a playlist, like a couple songs from each, throw it up on Spotify?
That's a good idea. So yes, we will be doing that. And I'll have
not to put you on the spot.
Yeah, no. That's a great idea. Yeah, I'll get something together like that and send it with the link again. Yeah, and then I'll have the set times posted probably by tomorrow, so everybody can start seeing which day they want to see their friends. Hopefully, both of them.
bring a suitcase of corn, and just a suitcase of corn or suitcase of green beans or some like fucking pinto beans, black beans, don't matter, man. Just something that's non-perishable, and support your local. I mean, because right now, by the time this comes out, it will have been at least 2 weeks since the 4th of July, and we've had some terrible. I mean, it's been all over the news. I don't want to talk about it too much, just because I know that there's a lot of people that were impacted. I myself and my family were free of anything crazy. We just, because I live right next to the San Gabriel River, and that, dude, talk about just the sheer magnitude of volume of water. One of the meteorologists said it was 2 days worth of Niagara Falls in 4 hours. Like some ridiculous 120 something billion gallons of water in 4 hours. And dude, I will tell you that I go and run down by the river, and in a van down by the river. Okay, sorry, had to. For those that are old enough, all right. Anyway, rest in peace, guys. So I run by the river, and it swelled to this height that I've never seen, and I've lived next to this river 11 years now. And I found, when I went for my run, I put, like, if you go to my my personal Instagram, run with Ryan, you'll see some stuff that I posted where they were like, this old couple's porch just disappeared, and we found it on like the route that I run, and that thing had iron or steel I-beams, like the shit that you see with roofing, or a building skeleton, like like those I-beams. That was the foundation with these like easily 6x8 wooden planks. They almost look like miniature versions of railroad ties, drilled into that, and then concrete on all 4 corners. And it picked it up and moved it half a mile. I mean, that's insane. It's just, and I mean, that's not even heavy. the river is picking up homes off their foundations. That's tons of weight just being moved like no problem. So there's a lot going on down here in the Central Texas area. Sandy Creek up here in Liberty Hill, obviously Kerrville, Camp Mystic, that terrible tragedy. Is there anybody on your side of the fence or side of the 35 that's been affected, or is everybody good?
Everybody's good over here for the most part. I mean, I'm sure we all do have lots of family members out there, though. So I just know this area is really prone to stuff that happens like that. So it's really sad. And but no, we were doing stuff like this, and actually next weekend we're throwing another fundraiser at Jack's for the same thing to help donate to the cause. So hopefully people
that's good, man.
Show up both weekends and support the community. So
yeah, regardless of your politics, people helping people, that's not political. Just
that's just Texan.
That's just honestly, that is. I feel every state has that, right? Like every state, but there's like this little something else when you're like, that's fucking Texan. There's just, we're built differently. Well, I'm not a true Texan. I can't claim that. So,
but you're here now. So
I'm here now. I might as well. I got the stars on my wrist. Stars at night, baby, big and bright.
Big and bright.
And then upon a burning body.
Right. That's my mind instantly went there.
Oh man. All right. So moving on. Let's get away from the sad stuff. Let's talk some Haywaker stuff. We got any what's going on with old H Dub?
Oh man,
sorry,
we've
not the president.
We've taken a little bit of time away from some live shows just to work on some new music. Halfway through, hopefully, is what we're gonna make it to the second album. I don't know if people still do that anymore. It's more single based, but
what's an album?
But yeah, at least there's songs coming, so that's something.
Hey,
but something. We're just getting back into it. At Central Texas Metal Fest, we'll be playing 3 new songs. So hopefully, yeah. So we want to see if people dig the new content.
So we can definitely expect 3 new songs at Central Texas Metal Fest from Haywaker.
Yes,
you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. We got some breaking news.
But no, we're really excited to just kind of move through to the next phase and show like the different things that we've been kind of like thinking up, or like old ideas that we made new again. And so it's gonna be different. It's still heavy as balls. So
heavy is heavy.
We're not gonna stray away from that.
Everybody says, "Oh, dude, the next one it's even heavier. It's even heavier." Like you can only go so low before you got to add another fucking bottom string.
Oh man, I think we play in like F most of the time, so I don't know.
You know what? Thank you. So this is one of the things that I wanted to do, because I'm not knowledgeable in like the scale. I just know when people are like, I'm in drop C, and somebody's like, I'm in drop A, and you're like, drop F. I'm like, sure.
Yep. Well, I was just saying that anyways, because that's all I know. Shit, all I know, I know Mike like a scale and back Scream.
Here. Yeah. I know ooh ah, chitty chitty bing bang. So yeah, I need a chart over here so I can just visually look at it when they're like, I'm in blah blah. I can be like, okay, that, and then like color code it. So like
just have a song a song reference above it and be like, oh yeah, okay, that's what it sounds like.
They're like, we're in drop C, and like above that it's just whatever song that is very fucking popular and drop. Man, dude, that's actually pretty good. Pretty good. Now I'm thinking about, the little thing where you pull the cord and it's like the cow goes like you pull the cord and it just goes around to like drop whatever tuning it is, and then it just like something.
That'd be awesome.
This is Haywaker standard, that's right. Sing song with little fucking Mattel toy. Anyway. Oh goodness. All right. So So also, didn't somebody had a kid?
Yeah, right? Duncan, our lead guitarist. He had his daughter. And she
Welcome to the
just,
team.
yeah, she's just turned a year old in May. So
All
it's just
right.
been a good year to kind of like step back and focus on some family things for him and still write. So we're still getting together and still, I think it's made us stronger too as like a band family. Or like very
Oh
invested
yeah.
in just like seeing the well being of his child and hanging out and, doing fun stuff like that. The older people shit. So it's
Yeah, man. Just hanging out at someone's backyard grilling,
right, right.
or coming over for brunch. It's like
Bring your
movie
child over
night.
for my dog's birthday, dude.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's but no, that's good, man. That's good. I mean you and Duncan have been together for shit. How long now?
7 years now, I think.
Yeah. So I mean, you two have got to see each other really, grow as people, not just band
Shit.
members.
Yeah, he's lived in a couple of my places for a little
Yeah.
while. So like, yeah, we definitely
Yeah.
have had roommate stuff. We have had those brother fights too. You gotta have those. But
Those are,
no.
because I've talked to plenty of bands, and there's, bands that are made of family members that live in a house, like, okay, that makes sense. And then bands that obviously aren't, like yourself and Duncan, like living together. Like you really get to know a person when they live with you, because that's like,
Yeah.
it's like, even with my wife and I, we were dating for shit, or maybe, I don't know. We were together for like 2 years before we moved into with each other. And then we were just like, okay, we're both home from overseas. This is how it's going to be. Like, we got a trial run for a little bit in Greensboro, North Carolina, I think for like maybe 5 or 6 months. And it was all right. But once we were like here in Texas living with each other, I was like, fuck, I got to get my shit together. She's going to go.
Oh, this
Fortunately,
is
she's still around. Yeah, right. Oh, dude. When I tell you, Ricky, that I hit the jackpot because everybody says, oh, my wife is the best, or my husband's the best, or my girl, like, sure, best version that you've seen. Like, there's billions of people out there. But when I talk about hitting the jackpot in terms of like not having a dirty roommate, wife, spouse,
right.
whatever, this woman, whoo, you come in the house. Like, I specifically bought her a shoe, was it like a shoe floor mat thing out front door that says, it's from Alice in Wonderland, because she's a big Alice in Wonderland fan. But it's the Queen, where she says off with her head, but it says off with your shoes, but it's still the Queen. Dude, picked it up off of NPR of all places. Shout out KUT. Public radio is where it's at these days, baby.
We got the best products.
Come on down, take your shoes off for $19.95. But no, man, she is a clean. I won't call her a clean freak. I don't want to like put that out there, but she is meticulous. Shoes off, like wash your hands when you come in. Shit, when we go out, people are gonna like DM me and be like, "Dog, your wife is actually crazy." But it makes
just
sense.
regimented.
Yeah. She's got you conditioned, brother. You got to break free.
Maybe I was the condition.
Oh God, we're really getting some shit out today, boys. Oh man, but no, she keeps me in check. She'll be like, dude, she'll fucking spot something from across the room. I'm like, what? Where the fuck did you see? You got like
old eagle eyes over there, dude.
Yeah, she's just like, there's a fucking hair. But anyway. Thanks to her, I bothered her to get, all of this in here. And, I had to barter my way in to my own house, into my own studio. But I told her, I just said, look, if you want me to have like something to do and like, be a little bit happier, because I was a sad boy. Because I kept saying like, oh, I want a podcast. It's not ready. It's not ready. It's not ready. Because, just like, for example, when you write a song, how many times do you guys tear that song apart? On average,
man, a lot. Like the intros to me are, if I don't come in on the right way I think it should sound, like I don't know, I'm like, oh, I'm not even vibing with it. What's going on here? It's like spent like 5 days doing this over and over and over, and they're like, dude, it's just one vowel, and I'm like, it's not the right vowel, dude.
It's more of a instead of
and then you're not doing it more aggressive. Put more like of yourself into it. And I'm sweating there just in a closet with no air, and they're just like, do it again.
You're like, yes, sir.
Shit.
Take 49. Oh man, but yeah, so yeah, kind of the same way. That's how I looked at it. Like I wanted to be ready so that whenever I ripped my first episode of the year, that it would, it'd be nice. I want this to be nice for everybody, not just me. So shout out to the wife for giving me the red couch. She even installed the fan. But yeah, she even installed the fan. She's a versatile lady. Hopefully she sticks around. Hopefully. But anywho, well shit, man. Is there anything else that we need to dust off or mention? I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, man. I think we covered all of our bases there, dude.
I think so. Fucking record timing, in and out in 40 minutes. Woo!
Right on time.
We got some structure up in this motherfucker these days. But and that was my first F-bomb. I was trying to go the whole show.
Man, fail.
Naturally not having to edit any of this for curse bombs, but it's a metal show. You got to have one off, you know what I mean?
We just took this to rated R.
Well, shit, dude, these days that would be PG-13. I think one F-bomb I think so, because my daughter, okay, Duncan, I'm afraid for like kids.
You need to be watching this right now.
Yeah, Duncan, like seriously, we're I'll be 42 in August, and I've got a 12-year-old that's she still doesn't have a phone. I haven't given her a phone yet because God knows. I just had a conversation with her the other day. I said, "Do you know what the difference was?" I was like, "Get in here, get in here." I was like, "Do you know what the difference is between like my parents growing up and me, like your parent growing up?" I was like, "My parents didn't have the internet. We did when but we didn't have it on our phones. So we literally had to like go do stuff and then come home and get on the computer." She's like, "No, you didn't." I'm like, "Yes, I did."
Did somebody pick up the phone when I was online?
Mom! Get off the line! Talking to Sarah. You're like, "Sorry, Sarah." She's like, "You better not." I'm like, "Mom! Get off the line." Or you can't even get on. You can't even dial because you're online. You can't. No calls coming in. Line's busy. But I told her, I was like, "Just go outside." But she's like, "Dad, can I go outside? Can I go outside? Can I go outside?" Oh. But then there's this pain. It's like, fuck, she doesn't have a phone, so I can't get in contact with her. But it's like, wait, I didn't have a phone. Like, I would ride a fucking bike. God, I would ride a bike about 1.5 miles from my house with no way of telling my mom or my parents, that I was okay until I got there. And they were just like, "See ya. Just call me when you get there."
Dinner's at 6.
Yeah, exactly, man. Dinner's at 6. Man, I should put that on a t-shirt. That would probably sell.
I can help with that. I have a sticky note that says, and my daughter made it for me. It was ATX Metal Podcast Pit Crew t-shirt. Yeah.
Pit Crew. So I want to make it to where it's like an automotive button up.
Oh, that'd be
cool. They're made by Red Cap, but it would look like a pit crew, like you're part of the NASCAR or Indy or whatever. But it's like a Dickies, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Dickies. It says Pit Crew.
Clean, dude.
Telling you, man, all black, maybe a little hint of gray somewhere in there. But I seriously do. I'll email you the file and it'll tell me. It's a single color, but it's a different one. It's a HEB kind of shirt.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dude, it looks so good. It looks so good. Shout out to A Means to an End for hooking that up for me. Man, well, any final rounds? I'm good, man. I'm glad that we got this going.
Fuck yeah. Oh shit, I did it now.
Yeah. Got to do it all over. We got
another 40 minutes, dude.
Yeah, man. Well, cool. So we got just recap real quick. We got Central Texas Metal Fest on Thursday. What were the dates? 24th,
25th, and 26th of July.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it's coming up. So as you're hearing this, you'll probably have like a week to go. So it'll be fresh in your head. You're going to see flyers. You're going to see all the bands.
Don't forget about the pre-party ticket pre-sale price.
There you go. Also, yeah, send me all the pertinent links and I'll throw them in the comments. That way everybody can have quick access to it.
Yeah.
Bring a suitcase of corn and green beans and, support the local everything really. I mean, that's what it really comes down to. When you hyper focus on local events, helping local businesses, helping them do local things, then I mean, fuck, dude, really can't go wrong.
No, it's going to be a bunch of fun. So I'm excited.
Super excited. 3 new songs from Hate Waker, and I guarantee you the laundry list of bands that he has booked also have new songs. I definitely know Silence Becoming does. I know that Broken Time. I know that probably Living Hollow. They probably got something in the gutter waiting to come out.
Man, I'm so stoked to hear all these people under one roof. So
I know it's like when I look at this lineup, I'm like, that is so good. It's like a local dude's dream. You're like, I can't touch it. But I'm excited, man. I'm glad that all these bands are getting in there and mixing it up. What are all the hashtags, all the ats? Where can people get a hold of you the fastest?
At the 78666 or at Hell City Paradise or at Central Texas Metal Fest. You find all the info on all 3 of those. Also the .coms, not for Central Texas Metal Fest though. It's just on the Hell City website. So I'll send you all that stuff too under a link. So
cool. Yeah, just send it all in the email and then I'll just chop it out and throw it in there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the first episode of 2025. I'm super excited. Thank you, Ricky, for kicking this thing off and kind of getting me off my ass, because I knew that once I would put one in the tank, I'd be like, all right, that's next. I was this close to like firing off like 5 emails to like 5 bands to be like, anybody want to podcast at, I don't know, 2:00,
right?
Just to kind of like,
it's a whole day now. Just
yeah. I'll just live stream from like 10 to 4 and just have people, different people chiming in.
Shit. That'd probably work.
Actually, that wouldn't be too bad.
There's so many good ideas coming out of this.
I know. Hashtag T in the circle. It's all our IP. But all right, Ricky, I love you, man. Stick around. I'm going to hit stop and it's going to do its thing. But other than that, everybody, again, my name is Ryan, ATX Metal Podcast. This is Ricky, the man, the myth, the legend, Hate Waker vocalist. Go check him out everywhere on Spotify. You can get all the ats from me, ATX Metal Podcast, on all the platforms. And and if you want to see some local music, you can obviously hit me up. You can hit Ricky up. Come and take it live. Shout out. Thank you for letting me do what I do and giving me the support that I need and everything in between. So go to comeandtakeitproductions.com, look at their fucking website and see if there's any shows coming up. I can get you maybe some discounted tickets. It'd be like that sometimes. If you know the people,
you might get in.
You might get in. You might get a free set of earbuds.
Hey, closed mouths never get fed,
Cheap. So, all right, we'll catch y'all later. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And, stay heavy. Later, guys.